As the silvery moon ascended, casting a gentle glow over the ocean, Mara, the little mermaid, with boundless curiosity, felt excitement bubble within her. She sat on a smooth rock, her tail flickering softly in the moonlit water, excitedly anticipating her nightly journey. With a knowing smile, her mother reminded her of the importance of starting her journey with deep, calming breaths. Together, they inhaled deeply, the cool, salty sea air filling their lungs. Exhaling slowly, they watched as their breath created tiny ripples on the water's surface. This deep, rhythmic breathing ritual perfectly calmed Mara's mind for the wondrous journey ahead. The gentle sound of the waves above and the soft hum of the sea creatures around created a perfect symphony for relaxation. Mara felt her body relax and her mind clear, ready for the wonders of the night. In the shimmering moonlight, Mara met Abby the abalone, whose shell glistened with a rainbow of iridescent colors. They appeared like jewels under the moonlit waters. Abby spoke in a soft whisper, sharing her nightly routine of relaxing every part of her being. She taught Mara to focus on each segment of her tail, imagining it becoming as soft and fluid as the ocean currents. This practice, Abby explained, was like releasing the shell of daily worries to embrace the dreams of the night. Mara felt a wave of relaxation wash over her, soothing her from tail to fin. Abby's gentle voice and the soothing motion of the water around them made Mara feel as if she was floating on a cloud of tranquility. Angie, the angelfish, with her sparkling scales, delicate fins, and graceful movements, joined Mara. She sang a lullaby, her voice as soft as the undersea breeze. Her lullaby was so melodious and soothing that it seemed to flow like the gentle currents of the sea. The melody, filled with the ocean's mysteries, flowed around Mara, enveloping her in a blanket of tranquility. Angie's song spoke of the quiet beauty of the ocean at night, about stars twinkling above, and the quiet joy of the underwater world, reminding Mara of the serene world she was about to explore. As Mara listened, her thoughts slowed, her heart rate matched the calm rhythm of the song, and a sense of peace enveloped her. Like a warm, gentle current, the lullaby carried away all of Mara's lingering thoughts, leaving her mind serene and ready for adventure. Next, Mara encountered Barney the barnacle, an old and wise creature with countless tales, fixed upon an ancient rock. Barney shared stories of ancient underwater cities and mysterious sea legends, his voice as rhythmic as the ocean's tide. His stories, steeped in the magic and mystery of the deep sea, captured Mara's imagination. Mara imagined these wondrous places, her mind drifting into a land of dreams and ancient stories, a perfect escape before bedtime. Barney's deep, rhythmic voice was like a lullaby, lulling her into a state of wonder and relaxation. Mara's journey then brought her to Clara the clownfish. Clara's bright orange and white stripes were a burst of joy in the tranquil night. She shared funny anecdotes and jokes, making Mara laugh with pure joy. Clara reminded Mara that laughter was a fantastic way to release tension and prepare for a restful night. Their laughter bubbled through the water, creating a symphony of joy and lightheartedness. Mara's giggles echoed through the water, mixing with the gentle swaying of the sea plants around them. This delightful moment filled Mara with warmth and happiness, easing her into a more relaxed state. With her spiraled, pink-tinged shell and soft voice, Connie the conch shared the secret of deep ocean echoes with Mara by teaching her the art of listening to the ocean's whispers. They practiced soft, echoing sounds, sending gentle whispers through the water. This exercise, Connie explained, helped calm the mind and focus on the present moment. As Mara echoed her soft whispers, she felt a deep sense of peace envelop her, connecting her to the vast, serene world of the ocean. Each echo seemed to carry away some of Mara's residual tension, leaving her feeling light and peaceful. Much like a heartbeat, the rhythmic sound of the echoes was a lullaby in its own right, soothing Mara's senses. Cody the cuttlefish appeared, his body displaying a mesmerizing array of colors. He showed Mara how to relax by focusing on his slow, rhythmic color changes. Mara watched, utterly captivated, as Cody changed colors slowly, creating a visual symphony under the sea. The shifting hues from deep blues to soothing greens were not just beautiful, they were hypnotic, lulling Mara into a deeper state of calm. This display was like watching the most serene sunset, each color melting into the next, bringing peace and tranquility. Cody's performance was a reminder of the ocean's gentle beauty and its power to soothe the mind. It was like a visual lullaby. The hypnotic display calmed Mara's mind, drawing her deeper into a state of tranquil awe. The graceful Dottie the dottyback was next, a slender fish with vivid colors, moving with elegance through the water, performed an enchanting dance in the water. Mara joined her, mimicking her gentle, flowing movements. The dance was like a fluid meditation, each motion releasing tension, each swirl bringing Mara closer to a state of harmony. The water around them seemed to dance too, creating a serene environment, perfect for unwinding. Dottie's dance was a beautiful blend of art and therapy, a fluid expression of peace and relaxation. Dottie explained that moving in harmony with the water was a lovely way to release the day's tensions. This meditation dance left Mara feeling light and free. Mara then met Danny the dragonet, who shared tales of soaring above the sea, exploring kingdoms where water meets the sky. Danny invited Mara to close her eyes and imagine flying through the ocean, unburdened and free. Mara closed her eyes, her imagination taking flight. She envisioned herself gliding through the ocean, her body light as air. This mental journey was liberating, a reminder of the boundless adventures that awaited her in dreams. The thought of exploring these dreamscapes filled her with a quiet excitement and a deep sense of peace. Drew the driftfish showed Mara the art of drifting with the ocean's gentle currents. Together, they floated weightlessly, their bodies in perfect harmony with the sea. The sensation of gliding, untethered and serene, was deeply calming. Drew explained how letting go and trusting the water's flow was like entrusting oneself to the soothing arms of sleep. Mara felt her worries dissolve, replaced by a feeling of complete relaxation and trust. In a cozy cave, beneath a coral overhang, Mara met Duncan, the Dungeness crab. His cave, lined with soft seaweed and shimmering pebbles, was snug and warm and comfortable, a safe haven in the vast ocean. Duncan talked about the importance of having a comfortable and safe sleeping space, just like Mara's own bed. As she imagined her cozy bed waiting for her, a sense of warmth and safety filled her. With its soft sand and gentle echoes of the sea, Duncan's cave was like a sanctuary, a reminder of the comforting embrace of her own bed and the sweet embrace of sleep. With his deep, resonant voice, Eli the elephant seal sang a melody that vibrated through the water. The deep tones resonated with Mara, feeling like a warm, enveloping hug. Eli's song was a serenade to the night, celebrating the quiet majesty of the ocean. Eli's song was about the ocean's mysteries and about the gentle giants that roam its depths. The vibrations from his singing were like a massage for Mara's soul, a deep, soothing experience that relaxed her further into a state of tranquility. As Mara listened, she felt a deep connection to the sea, its vastness bringing a comforting sense of belonging. In a hidden corner of the coral reef, Mara discovered Emma, the emperor shrimp. Emma showed Mara the tiny wonders of the ocean, each tiny creature and plant, a marvel in its own right. Together, they marveled at the intricate patterns on a single grain of sand, the delicate dance of plankton in the water, and the subtle beauty of tiny fish. This appreciation for the small beauties of life filled Mara with a sense of wonder and contentment, a gentle reminder of the joys that come with mindfulness and presence, a reminder that beauty and peace can be found in the simplest of things. Faye, the fan worm, with her feathery appendages, peeked out from her burrow. She shared a soft-spoken fable with Mara. The story, set in the depths of the ocean, woven with lessons of kindness and wisdom, captivated Mara. As she listened, the gentle moral of the tale resonated with her, instilling a sense of calm and meditation. Faye's soothing voice and the rhythmic swaying of her fan-like protrusions were hypnotic, leading Mara gently toward a state of restful awareness. Faye's story was a reminder that every creature in the ocean has a role, a purpose, much like every thought and dream has its place in the tapestry of sleep. Then the flounder, expertly camouflaged against the sandy seabed, taught Mara the art of gentle, fluttering movement. As Mara mimicked Finn's movements, she felt each part of her body relax. They moved slowly near the ocean floor, their movements deliberate and soothing. The slow, deliberate motion was like a bedtime ritual, preparing her mind and body for rest. Finn explained that this graceful movement was a way to align with the ocean's natural rhythms, fostering a deep sense of peace and readiness for sleep. The fluttering helped Mara focus on the present moment, letting go of the day's excitement and readying herself for the quiet of the night. Frida the flying fish, with her powerful fins, leaped gracefully above the waves, her silver scales catching the moonlight. Mara watched in awe as Frida glided through the air, then gracefully returned to the ocean. This dance of freedom and grace was a beautiful distraction, allowing Mara's thoughts to leap and settle, much like Frida's dives. Watching Frida's elegant arcs was like watching a dream take flight, a reminder of the endless possibilities that sleep could bring, with the gentle acceptance of the ocean's embrace. Felix the fugu demonstrated his unique ability to puff up and gently deflate. Mara found this amusing and decided to join in, mimicking it with her breath, inhaling deeply and then exhaling slowly. Together, they puffed up, held their breath, and slowly released, exhaling all their worries and tensions. This playful exercise was fun and a great way to practice deep breathing, an essential part of relaxing and preparing for sleep. Mara encountered Gina, the giant squid, whose long, gentle tentacles reached out in a welcoming embrace and gave Mara a soft hug. The soft, careful touch of Gina's tentacles was like a warm, comforting blanket, reminding Mara of being tucked into bed by her mother. Gina's gentle nature and the soothing squeeze of her embrace conveyed a sense of security and warmth, similar to lying in your bed, safe and loved. Mara met Gary, the grouper, a wise and gentle fish, who offered to guide her through an enchanting coral garden. As they glided through the vibrant corals, Gary pointed out the various nocturnal creatures nestled within. Each coral formation was like a masterpiece of nature, glowing softly under the moonlit water. Mara felt a sense of awe and tranquility as she observed the peaceful life of the coral inhabitants. Gary's slow, deliberate movements through the garden taught Mara the beauty of taking things leisurely, especially as bedtime approached. The calm and quiet of the garden enveloped Mara, filling her with a deep sense of peace and readiness for rest. Next, Mara encountered Grace, the grunion, who led her through a mesmerizing field of bioluminescent plankton. The tiny lights danced around them, creating an enchanting and soothing magical atmosphere. Grace explained how these little creatures illuminated the ocean with their glow, much like stars in the night sky. Mara was captivated by the soft, glowing light, which reminded her of a natural nightlight, guiding her gently toward sleep. The experience was like floating in a dream, where the boundaries between the real and the imaginary blurred. As the plankton's glow faded, Mara felt a sense of contentment and knew it was time to return home, ready for a night of peaceful dreams. As her journey neared its end, Mara was greeted by Henry, the halibut, who showed her the place where the ocean met the sky. The vastness of the horizon was a reminder of the endless possibilities that existed in dreams. Henry spoke softly about the beauty of the ocean at night and how it mirrored the calmness of sleep. Mara looked at the horizon, feeling a connection to the world above and below the water. The peacefulness of the moment filled her with a sense of completion and satisfaction. With a grateful heart, Mara thanked Henry and turned towards home, her mind filled with the tranquil images of her journey and her body ready to embrace the comfort of her bed. Mara, filled with the wonders and calmness of the ocean, her heart brimming with the night's peaceful encounters, gracefully swam back to her cozy underwater home. The moon, now low in the sky, cast a warm, comforting glow through the water, guiding her on her homeward path. Her mother was there as she approached, waiting with open arms and a loving smile. Her mother listened intently as Mara recounted her magical adventures, her eyes sparkling with joy and wonder. With each tale, her mother gently reminded her that these beautiful memories would weave into her dreams, creating a tapestry of nocturnal adventures in her sleep. As Mara settled into her soft, seaweed bed, her mother tucked her in, the blanket feeling like a gentle embrace. She closed her eyes, taking a deep, contented breath, feeling the comfort and safety of her room. Her mother whispered a final goodnight, a lullaby that echoed the soothing sounds of the ocean. In the quiet of her room, with the memories of her journey fresh in her mind, Mara drifted off to sleep. Her dreams were filled with glowing plankton, dancing fish, and the vast, beautiful ocean she called home. The night's adventure seamlessly transitioned into dreams, where Mara continued to explore and discover, her spirit as free and boundless as the sea. And so, under the watchful eye of the moon and the stars, Mara, the little mermaid, slept peacefully, her heart and mind filled with the wonders of the ocean, ready to embark on new adventures with each new night.